Poor Gael'gar with his little wings. If only he had big wings. If only.
Alright, I think that's everything we wanted to take care of.
Let's see, are we missing any? Is there a list for quiet moments?
There is, and I want to say, I think it might, yeah, quiet moments, there you go. So there's one in Alchemoth.
Yeah, we're missing
and
one.
I think you have all the left.
Nice.
All the others.
Alright, let's head to Alchemoth and finish the game. This is a great place to grind, by the way. This is how I got up to level 78 in the first place.
Tons of higher level enemies here. A lot of fog beasts too.
That guy, just there. Because you can kill him and then walk back to the same place, and since when you quick travel, enemies reappear, boom. It's not looking great.
Kind of dingy, all the lights turned off and statues broken and everything.
Also, when I was playing this on handheld mode, it had to load in basically everything here.
Alright, so this is the final quiet moment.
Perfect one to end on.
Not long now, father, brother. With these two hands of mine, I will reclaim Alchemoth.
Hey, Melia, are you nervous?
Well, I wasn't before you asked me, Shulk,
not
but now I have
worry, Shulk.
anxiety, so thank you.
I'm just a little heightened. Trembling with excitement, as Dunban might say.
That's good to hear. I suppose it's no great wonder, though.
How about yourself? You've been given a big role to play.
Shulk doesn't have a super big role, actually, in this.
No, he's kind of the backseat
taking
to
it in
Melia.
your
It's
stride,
Melia's
as usual.
story. The main reason
Well,
he's here, at least in
I've
this
been remembering
particular
our time
moment
on
to
the
fight the
Bionic
Fog
Shoulder.
King, is
It
because
hasn't
the
been easy.
Monado Rex is
But
the
we
only
found the
thing that
refugees
can
here.
get
Got
rid
to
of
know
the
Keelan and
protecting the field that's protecting
glad
the
we
Fog
came.
King.
I see.
In some ways, I'm fine with that. In other ways, I wish he
If
had
we can
more of a
retake the
role
capital,
to play.
and
But
then
again,
trace
it's an
ourselves back
epilogue.
to Colony 9.
It's an
That'd be
epilogue,
us
and
sorted.
again, it's Melia's story. Shulk's story is basically complete.
That's right.
It's like when
We're
we
just
got
about there
Dunban in the
now.
main game, Dunban's
We've
story
got
was
this, you know.
basically complete. He's already had his character arc.
I'm sure.
Even though we kind of had another one throughout the game with, learning that vengeance wasn't the right thing,
Hey,
but
Shulk,
that was something else that we had to go through.
what are your thoughts on the rift?
Right. Considering everything we've seen so far, we don't really know all that much about it.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it. The Fog King, I mean. It's alien to the Bionis and Mechonis.
Indeed. The rift is a complete and utter enigma to us. All we know for certain is that its existence poses danger. A wholly new threat. For a wholly new world.
Sounds ominous.
Are my fears unfounded?
We created a new world, but we didn't really think about the
There's a lot about
stuff
this
that would
world
happen in
that's
it.
different.
Because we knew what to
Anyone's
expect in
guess
the old
by
world,
now.
sort of. But there could be anything here. Alvis literally said the new world is boundless.
The rift, I mean.
I have an ill premonition.
Oh?
Disaster. Complete ruin. Inescapably looming over our future.
Oh, come on, 2
I know
wasn't
not
that
why.
bad.
But that is the vague dread that I feel when I consider the rift.
Hey now.
I'm sorry. I know we have a big task ahead. I'll try to keep my chin up.
It's okay. Your misgivings may just be a weird hunch. Or for all we know, they might come true tomorrow. But there's plenty more we don't know. The future. No one knows it for certain.
We have no idea when they're just going to randomly drop Xenoblade 3.
Still, that doesn't mean we're entirely helpless. Our actions, they're what shapes the future. We've proven that countless times already. So I think we'll get through this. If we stand together, no power in the world can stand against us.
Hell yeah.
Shulk. I swear, you never change.
That a compliment?
Sorry. I guess I might have gone a bit overboard.
No, I don't think that's possible. I think your words have hit the mark exactly. The future is ours, and it is decided here.
A new world with new enemies and new problems to deal with, but Shulk is still
Indeed.
the optimistic, we can always do it kind of guy.
God bless that
I
man.
seem to be in your
God
debt
bless
again.
that Homs.
You keep doing this, always helping me when I'm down.
I didn't really do anything, though. I'm just happy I could lift you up.
My thanks. All right then. We have crucial work to do.
And luckily,
Defeat the Falcon.
if you'll turn to your left, you'll see the lift that will
Right?
take us right there.
Yeah.
Exactly right. Shall we?
Nice. And that's all the quiet moments, folks.
Yep, that's all I'm done.
Let's just double check that to be sure. Uh-huh.
Nicely done.
You've already seen it. Oh, can't watch him again.
That's what YouTube is for.
I guess it is, Spur. Alright. Let's see. I can get Kino in there, good.
Bye, Melia.
I should bring her in for the final, I think, but I need someone to play tank.
We need the tank and we need the healer, so...
Now, hold on a sec. You just hold on a tick now. Let's go ahead and create a save thing just to... Alright. Now we're ready. Oh my god. Let's go.
Yeah, so I don't think we mentioned that at any point, but game overs in this will actually send you back to the title screen instead of having you reload a save.
That is
Looking
bizarre.
awfully foggy today.
I would guess it correlates with the widening of the rift.
It changes nothing. The time is now.
Monado Purge, motherfucker.
I guess it's actually more of a super-powered version of Enchant.
Oh wow, yeah.
Get that good shit.
Oh, that really fucking hurt.
Miss Melly, it's working.
Yes, now then.
Melia, let's go!
My friends, lend me your strength. The future belongs to us.
Oh, that's dope.
Will no name of hero born hero. Monster in for proper bashing.
They may be reusing Xanza's theme, but it's a good theme.
Oh, yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Of course he summons other enemies.
Let's focus our efforts.
Thankfully they're weak as shit, so...
At the level you're at, you're more than prepared for this.
Let's focus our efforts.
There you go, just keep it going, lads, keep it going. Right, now we get the fog kick.
So many Malphons.
So many.
It's easy to forget how many there are when they're not all on screen.
How do you feel about the Fog King not having any personality to speak of? Because obviously there's been RPGs with, you know, just monsters before, so...
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan. When I originally finished Future Connected, I was like, okay, but why? Because I didn't really understand the connections to the other games, like I've said before. Oh, you're getting a double Union Strike with this one. This is a thing that can happen randomly sometimes. But yeah, because the Fog King, doesn't really have any personality at all to speak of, I have to admit I don't really like him.
That's fair.
And I think Gael'gar was there to be the antagonist with a personality that Future Connected needed.
Never to come back.
I wouldn't speak too soon, guys.
Shulk, what's wrong?
The sky.
The rift is expanding.
Mama, something not right. Foggy fluffies all coming together.
Oh, please reform into Zanza.
No, he's just kind of a different Fog King.
What is the
He's
meaning
foggier
of
and
this?
kingier than ever
He
before.
must be drawing its strength from the rift.
I feel like it would have been neat if his name updated to like Fog Emperor or something.
Aren't a king and an emperor basically the same thing?
Sort of. I mean, Fog King was also just a name that the residents of the shoulder gave to this thing. That's not actually what he's called.
Actually, my name's Bob. I kind of didn't want to say anything and dilute the
But
tension.
first, let's do all that we can here.
You're right.
This is all over Kino's head. What does Hero Plan fight against impossible odds is natural like breathing.
Kino was not prepared for this shit when Kino woke up this morning.
No, he was not.
With cherry on top.
Alright, round 2.
Every final boss has to have multiple phases. We know this.
I mean, it kind of is just Xanza, really.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Probably a good job I cast that when I did.
This is the part of the fight that's actually minorly threatening, because I think there's more of the little enemies, and the Fog King himself is also a couple levels higher than the first phase. But I still don't think you should have any trouble with this one. You're more than high leveled enough, and you understand the game well enough to hit the buttons at the right time.
Yeah.
There is a lot going on screen right now, Jesus.
Enjoy this one, YouTube.
Oh, Jesus.
Get him! Ouch. Let's fucking go!
Let's go, Pawn Specters. As soon as he finishes his thing, I guess.
In your own time.
Okay. Ooh, nice damage from that one.
Alright, come on. Let's get the armor going again.
Preferably before his big attacks.
Right, Akito. Ow. He's a sturdy one, I'll give him that.
Yeah, I mean, he is the final boss. You are right about this basically being Zanza, because that kind of is what the fight is. It's not really that different.
I'm not sure if this is original music or not, but I can't recall this playing during Zanza. Right, get him, lads.
I want to say the Fog King does have his own, like, battle theme.
Be a bit weird if he did.
And again, there's precedent in JRPGs for not giving certain things their own theme.
There you go. Give us a heal, please. Oof.
Yeah, Kino getting knocked over is really not helped.
Upon specters, heed my call.
Aww.
And that doesn't get Nene up, unfortunately.
It's fine. Jesus Christ. Get him. Are we good?
I don't know if you're going to be able to wake Nene up before the end.
I will do what I can. Just as I was about to cast fucking armor and whatnot. Well, this is embarrassing.
Yeah, Kino was also knocked over, so he can't pick you up, and obviously Nene's a bit indisposed.
At least I didn't waste that. We win together or not at all. Done.
Alrighty, and that's it.
Yay.
Like I said, the fight really wasn't that threatening. You kind of just got unlucky with a couple of the hits. And Kino getting knocked over.
How many times it returns? We can bring it down just the same. Our future must be kept safe.
Damn, Melia, where'd you get these moves?
Choreography in this, I guess is what you would call it, is awesome. I do wish this game had more cutscenes like this, but I understand that's not really in the budget.
Telethia? Why? What? What on Bionis?
Huh.
For whatever reason, those explosions seem to be distorting and destabilizing the rift.
Incredible. They saved us. Fine. Time to finish this.
Oh.
Please, buy me some time.
Round 3.
It's too bad round 3 is a cutscene.
That's fine, mate. I've earned this cutscene.
It's a pretty nice cutscene. Again, I love seeing the actual dynamic fighting of the characters.
Grant me your strength, friends.
Nah, mate. I'm getting flashbacks to Riku protecting Sora, and I don't like that. And so, fog prevailed and light expired. Nah, bitch, other way around. Goodbye, bitrate.
It's unfortunate that YouTube is gonna absolutely destroy every bit of this.
Just like Melia destroyed the Fog King.
King of Fog is dethroned! Big win for good guys!
Not entirely sure what happened there, but...
Finally.
Melia just kind of basically exploded.
There's...
It is.
I guess if you pour enough ether into the rift itself, it just closes.
Well, I mean, it was being destabilized as well, so I'm sure, they just kind of did what they could. I was wondering if the game was going to continue for a second there.
Oh, I've heard of this. It's an instrumental version of Beyond the Sky.
Oh, it's so good.
I'll come off. My precious, I'll come off. You were never going to be able to top defeating Xanza and recreating the universe, so it's probably for the best that they went with a more personal story as the backbone of Future Connected.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh. Got these weirdly high quality NPCs.
I'm sorry, that interaction is just... I'm picturing Trunks and Vegeta, where Vegeta's leaning up against the tree.
No, you are exactly right. Oh, that's a good frame to end on.
We're not quite at the end yet. There's a little bit left.
Good.
I think it's either during or after the credits. But since we're in the credits now, what did you think of Future Connected?
There was a point where I was thinking, this is falling off a little bit for me, but towards the end it definitely picked up again, and I'm kind of happy with how it ended. It's not a patch on the main game, and it wasn't supposed to be. It is its own thing, so I'm going to judge it as is. The gameplay was a lot of fun. I feel the pawn spectres were specifically tailored for it being a self-contained epilogue. Oh, there's everyone! I love it. And I'm pretty happy with there's Ricky. I'm pretty happy with just the gameplay in general. Music is great. I really love the Bionis shoulder as an area. It's a lot of fun to explore and whatnot, with a lot of interesting locales and, just places to see. The story itself is probably the weakest part of Future Connected. I'm not talking about like the character moments or the quiet moments or anything involving characterization. I just mean go to place and beat Fog King. It's just typical JRPG stuff, which is fine. It serves its purpose, but definitely the weakest part. But the character stuff is what really makes Future Connected worth playing.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. Character interactions and just the closing up of all the character arcs is the best part. I would probably get more out of Future Connected if I knew the connections to the future. I just had to say it that way.
Thank you.
But the parts that connect to the other Xenoblade games, they're there, but I just don't understand them. So the Fog King itself doesn't really do it for me. That's why I like Gael'gar being, the antagonist, like I said. I agree with the story being the weakest part. The music's great. I do dislike some of the combat changes, but that's probably because I'm comparing it to the original game instead of on its own merits. But we still have one last cutscene here.
Oh, General Stash. Max's kind of was his counterpart, now that I think about it. Everyone's here, and they're not going to talk, are they?
Everyone is here. I think there's even some quests or NPCs that we did quests for from Colony 6 and such.
Oh, cool.
Does this world need a coronation? I just don't see the point.
Coronation, that's the word I was looking for earlier.
Nice.
It is the will of the people. It will mark the birth of a new era.
You'd also have been a fine choice.
I'm feeling
Yes,
feelings,
well.
Spar.
I'm
Oh, I
occupied
love
with
this
my
ending
research,
so
as
much.
you know.
The reconciliation between these two is great.
Don't mock me.
Having it, finish off in Melia's coronation, where Tyrea is standing with her, is such a good moment.
Yes.
Good. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
And that, as they say, is the true Kino.
Indeed. The true hero pod within us all was just Xenoblade Chronicles in general. So you're just going to shunt us back to the title screen?
Eventually.
In your own time. There you go, you gotta show the Monolith logo and whatnot, 'cause it's pretty nice. Not to be confused with Monolith, another studio. It's a bit blunt there, it's kind of like the ending of a Nintendo Direct, really. 10 years after the fact. Crazy.
I love that they came back and did it, though.
New game elements have been unlocked. Short's weapon look can be changed. The 8th challenge in the master level arts manuals. Cool. Not too much of a difference, but it's there.
Yep. Most of that really applies if you go back to the regular game and do a new game plus. Or I think start a new game, those things will be available. But I believe that's it.
It is indeed, guys. So, this has been the Hellfire Comms playthrough of not only Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, but also Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. I'm pretty happy with Future Connected as a whole. If the main game was a 9, this was probably like a 7, maybe 6.5 at worst, but like I said, the story was never going to beat Zanza, and it wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to conclude things and just give you a little look into the future of Xenoblade Chronicles, this world, as it were. And, while there was a little bit of Xenoblade 2 vibes in there, which I don't really vibe with myself, mostly the Nopon and the Meme stuff, and so on, and a bit less of the grounded nature that made the first game so enjoyable and refreshing, I still feel it definitely captured the essence of 10 years prior, and I'm very happy to have had this epilogue included in Definitive Edition. So, what's next for us, Spar, in 2021?
I believe the next thing we had on our list was doing God of War, the remake, or reboot, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, well, it's not a reboot, it is indeed a sequel. But yeah, we'll be able to play that on the PS5 at 60 FPS now, so look forward to that sometime in the new year. But for now, we're done, guys. Spar and I are done for 2020, and it's been a year, but I've really enjoyed doing this playthrough. It's easily been one of my favourites of the past few years.
Oh yeah, it's been great. I'm glad I came on for this one. It's been awesome.
Happy to have you here. So, I've been Antom64.
And I've been Sporanda.
And we'll see you next time in the new year for a new Hellfire Comms playthrough. Bye bye.